There's something about Lawrence Taylor that is larger than
Out of there. Not again. Donald.
This time they hand it off to Joe. Oh, what a pop. Derek Brooks, number 55.
YouTube, what's going on? WittyP coming back with another one. Let's get it. We're up at the bleachers. We're going to talk some ball, talk some defense. It's the off season. Keep the fire content coming. Talk about my all-time defense. You're not scoring on my defense. You're not. You seen the thumbnail. All these guys made at least 5 All-Pros. All these guys, you know, in the Hall of Fame. Aaron Donald, he just retired, so he will be in the Hall of Fame. Talk some defense, the real Bleacher Report. You know I ain't fumbling the rock. Keep the ball talk coming, fire content coming. Like I said, you will not score on my defenses. All-time defense. Better than 85 Bears defense. Yeah. All-time defense. Starting the trenches. With Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp, dog. 1999 Defensive Player of the Year. He has a ring with Tampa Bay. Ferocious. What, Aaron Donald before Aaron Donald. You know, fast off the ball. Warren Sapp. You got to double team Warren Sapp. Played with that great Tampa defense with Derek Brooks, John Lynch, Rondé Barber. Warren Sapp gonna play in the trenches next to Aaron Donald. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. 2017, 2018, and 2020. Aaron Donald got himself a ring. It beat Cincinnati, but Aaron Donald, the beast, he gonna be in them trenches fast. Aaron Donald can play defensive end as well, you know. Play that wide technique. You got a weak tackle out there. Oh, Aaron Donald, he'll expose him. He will. Aaron Donald gonna play in the trenches. No, I gotta have Aaron Donald in there. Then on the end, we're gonna have Reggie White. Yes, Reggie White, a dog. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 87 and 98. Reggie White, he was a dog for the Eagles and the Packers. Reggie White, known for that hump move. Get your leverage going one way, then hit you with the hump move, Reggie White. Straight dog. One year he had 21 sacks for Philly. But I'm gonna have Reggie White coming off the edge. With Lawrence Taylor. I know Lawrence Taylor was a linebacker, but I gotta have Lawrence Taylor coming off that edge. I'm gonna move Lawrence Taylor to DN. I know he's a linebacker, he can drop back in coverage, but Lawrence Taylor, you gotta come off that edge for me. You got to. Lawrence Taylor, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 81, 82, I think 86. Lawrence Taylor, dog for the Giants. LT was a dog, vicious, violent, ferocious. Lawrence Taylor, but you got to come off that edge for me, LT. I know you was a linebacker, but you got to come off that edge for me, man, for my all-time defense. My linebackers, start with the outside. I'm going to have Junior Seau. He's stuffing everything. Junior Seau played with the Chargers. You know, Junior Seau, he was a beast, man. On every tackle, Junior Seau, he was a dog. I got to have him on the outside. In the middle, you know I got to have Ray Lewis. Come on now. Probably the best, you know, linebacker of all time, Ray Lewis in the middle. Come on, I got to have Ray. Ray, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Ray Lewis, 2000 and 2003 for Ray. He got a couple rings. Ray Lewis, straight dog. Ray Lewis put fear in you when he look across. Ray Lewis used to put fear in guys. Then we got Derek Brooks. Derek Brooks, probably the greatest coverage linebacker of all time. He get a pick. He to the house, Derek Brooks. So many defensive touchdowns for Derek Brooks. He won Defensive Player of the Year in 2002. Straight dog. Derek Brooks. Played with, like I say, Warren Sapp, John Lynch, Rondé Barber, that strong Tampa defense. Derek Brooks was part of that. Probably the best coverage linebacker we've seen. Then on my corners, got Rod Woodson. He gonna play one side. Deion, before Deion, a lot of people say I did a versus with Rod Woodson, Deion Sanders, but Rod Woodson got Defensive Player of the Year 1993 for Pittsburgh. Steel curtain defense. Rod Woodson, dog, all pro at corner and safety. Played for a few teams, San Fran, Baltimore. Rod Woodson, but he a dog. He gonna play corner. In my other corner, come on now. Some people say Rod Woodson the best corner of all time, but we all know who, proclaimed the best corner of all time, Deion Primetime Sanders. He's going to play the other corner. 1994 Defensive Player of the Year. Played with the Falcons, San Fran, Dallas. Played with Baltimore. Played with Washington, Deion. But come on, Primetime going to get that ball. Ball hawking. Gotta have Primetime. My corner's locked down. Rod Woodson, Deion. Rod Woodson was physical. He was fast, 4'3" guy from Purdue. So my corner's locked down. Then my safeties, I gotta have Ronnie Lott. He can play in the box. He can play in coverage. Ronnie Lott can play corner or safety. So Ronnie Lott, we know he can cover. Gotta have Ronnie Lott. Big safety, put fear in you, come downhill. Ronnie Lott played with San Fran, played with the Raiders as well. Gotta have Ronnie Lott putting fear in you. Gonna have Troy Polamalu. Yes. Troy Polamalu, 2010 Defensive Player of the Year. Pittsburgh, he gonna come down that line of scrimmage, stop plays at the line of scrimmage, Troy Polamalu. And he can play over top in coverage, being a ball hawk. Troy, he can. Play linebacker as well, Troy Polamalu. He everywhere. He's everywhere. But you're not scoring on that defense. That's strong. Ronnie Lott, Troy Polamalu, the back end with Rod Woodson, Deion Sanders. Come on, my linebacker, Junior Seau, Ray Lewis, Derek Brooks. I'm going to have LT coming off the edge. I know he was a linebacker. Warren Sapp, Aaron Donald, and Reggie White coming off the edge as well. Come on now. All-time defense. You're not scoring on that. You're not. Real Bleacher Report. Keep the ball talk coming off season, but I ain't fumbling the rock. Let me know what y'all think. What's your all-time defense? I'm a guru. I love it. This is what I do. Ball talk, baby. Knock another one out. Bow, bow, bow. Let's get it.